So I'm mainly going to be going through this in old graphics because I love it. I'm mainly going to be playing through this with old graphics because love it so much. And then I put on normal because I'm not going to be playing against the Flood on Heroic. But already you can see there's a... It looks too pretty when you play in modern graphics. That's one flaw I think that 343 did, is they didn't keep the same atmosphere. This feels very different than this. This looks pretty. This looks more eerie. It's, I mean, like most old games, because they have like the emptiness and the same texture over and over again, you know, and it's more blocky. It does kind of have that eerie look to it, but it does work. It works better. By the way, it is dated. I mean, you're gonna look at it and be like, "This is goofy as shit." It is goofy. It's fucking goofy as fuck. But when you look at it through the lens of the time that it came out, it's fucking awesome. This is the first time seeing a downed Covenant aircraft, which is pretty cool. And also, it starts you off with seeing the flood. Oh shit, I never noticed that. You can rewind that. I did not know that there was a flood up there. That's cool. Learn new things every day. There's probably more on the map that I haven't seen, because I usually just run to the establishment. But yeah, it starts you off seeing the flood, or the Covenant running from something, and then like you get little spooky silhouettes. He's like, "What the fuck is that thing, dude?" And it's like, it's darker too, as well. Another cool thing is, if you look at the motion tracker, sometimes you're gonna see yellow friendly dots. So yeah, see, if you look at it with modern graphics, it's very bright. It does look cool. I'm not gonna lie. They did a really good job with the Forerunner design. I love it. But it's too bright, you know? Like, if they would have dimmed the lights in some way, or not had it, you know, so bright. Because this works a lot better when you're trying to make a horror atmosphere. Yeah, this is where you start descending in, dude. A cool thing is, like, look, they got the barriers facing the door, not facing outwards, and you have all these Covenant standing around here next to one of their transmission terminals. Oh, ouchies. Sorry, I didn't see you guys there. No music as well, by the way. I don't know if you realized that. I mean, aside from me talking over everything. And a benefit of this, the way that they designed it, because I know people hate the repetitive rooms, which I do too, but I think it works here, is the doors that you're supposed to go through have lights to indicate that's where you're supposed to go. But I also think it's done on purpose to make you get lost because you're in a panic as well. This is a better idea, what they did in the old one, having the light there so that you don't see where it's coming from. This, because you kind of see it's like, oh, it's just coming out of nothing. But also, you're just like, what the fuck is this? What's all this green goopies? This is a good fucking room. Like, you just come in and it's plastered with blood. And I mean, if you're one of the OG players, you know, this is something you did because you're just a weird, fucking sadistic, evil person. If you keep hitting the enemy, they leave blood marks. But the fact that you see you didn't leave these blood marks, something else did. It's cool. And you're just seeing dead Covenant everywhere. And the fact that they're gathered here is also very important. But that's not the thing they explain in the game. I love him. So this is one of the more goofy parts. Like, yeah, it's silly, but also I fucking love that they included him.
That's what I did. Played dead. They took the live ones. Oh God, I can still hear them. Monsters. Ah! Ah! Ah!
I love that. Like when you listen to what he's saying, he's also like kind of giving you a little bit of information, which is pretty cool. Luckily, I have the subtitles on too. But it's like, what the fuck happened here, dude? Oh yeah, let's look at one of these big rooms. So as another example of the lighting being off, look at that. It's just it's very well designed, but it's just too bright, man. I honestly think even the structures would have benefited from having dimmer lighting. And then they took away the orange too, for whatever reason. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna play the cutscenes in modern though, just cause, you know, whatever. But let's go. I'm gonna mute myself.
Stay close, Jenkins. Mendoza, move it up. Wait here for the captain and his squad, then get your ass inside. Sir. Okay, let's move.
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something.
What do we have, Sergeant? Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Now we just met.
Right, well, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking now I probably should have played it in old graphics. Because it, you know, it is goofy. I'm gonna admit it, dude. I'm not a fucking bitch. Tangent, you know, you got to be able to criticize things that you like. And although this is one of my favorite games, absolutely I'm gonna criticize it. Um, Even for the era it came out, it's pretty goofy. I mean, the whole like guy on the radio going like, "No, no," it's just super silly. And not to mention like the movement, the camera movement of Jenkins. It's all, you know, it's all silly. But when I watched that with, oh, you know what? Sorry, I prefer to put on old graphics. When I watched it on old graphics, that fucking shit freaked me out. I was like, what the fuck is that? What are all these things? What? Granted, I was like 6 years old. And then you see these! Like, they fucking run at you. Like, what is that? And you think that they're dead when you shoot them. They fucking get right back up, dude. But you're just like, what the fuck is that? And like, you come in, you try to get a closer look. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, they're beating the shit out of me. Try to get in real close, get a look at them. It's kind of hard to with that one. Hang on. Oh, and I blew off pieces of this one. Let's look at new graphics. New graphics kind of points out exactly what they are. They're elites. But when you look at an old graphics, you're like, what the fuck is that? You don't know that they're elites because they're all like this different coloration and they have like all these like rotting features on them. But yeah, no, like that, when I watched it and I was younger, I was like, I don't want to play anymore. You know, like that kind of vibe. And like this soundtrack too, it's my favorite. It's one of my favorites of this game. It's called Devil's Ellipses. Monsters, another ellipses. And you're just like, holy shit. So you see what everyone's been freaking out about, and it's these creatures. It's it very much gives you alien vibes, especially if you watch the older one, because the older one has a, oh damn, they're all dead down there. The older one has a kind of like a night vision filter on it, which is I think a lot better. And like, you know, the fact that it's something crawled in and scrambled its insides, and you see this elite with its chest burst open, you're just like, holy shit. And it's like Alien, like the chest bursters. It's so good, man. It's so good. Like, it's a complete 180. You're playing this fucking action game and suddenly now it's horror. Well, let's get into this fucking horror, dude. Yeah, see, like, I think they're gonna get back up. Yeah, see, they get back up. Some of, I don't know what dictates which ones get back up, but yeah, they'll just fucking stand right back up and start attacking you again. It's really cool. And the vibe of the game has changed completely. And this is why I think the whole getting lost aspect is a good thing for this level specifically, because you're in a panic. Look at they fucking swarm you. Their run. Oh, I love their run. It's like the flailing arms is very, as if the Covenant weren't alien enough. It's this fucking freaky thing where they're just like swinging at you wildly. And you got these little gross like octopusy spidery thing. Octopusy. Octopus-like spidery things following you around. You finally see what the Covenant were trying to hide. God, this is one of my favorite levels in any game. I love it so much. So speaking of all the things that Halo introduced, in the last level, you know, they introduced the tank, which is pretty cool. In this one, they introduced a new enemy and also a new weapon. They give you the shotgun. And also, you're alone here. Cortana didn't come with you. She was in such a rush to get you out, and also get more information on the flood that she had just discovered. This is one of my favorite parts too. So it's like, damn, I gotta get out of here. This is the elevator we came in, right? Nope. It takes you down more. My overshield blocks them. It does take a little bit, and you see more of the Covenant blood and viscera. It's, God, dude. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep saying it's good, and the thing that sucks is since I'm so excited, I'm gonna leave out details that I'm very, very happy to talk about. I'm pretty sure I've already left out some. But look, if you didn't notice, they're holding weapons now. So it's like, what the fuck? What are these things? And now they're smaller and more lankier. What are they? You get a closer look. Oh, I blew off its brain. But you can even tell it looks like a Marine. And it's holding a UNSC weapon. look at new graphics, you can definitely tell. Which is cool. You know, you got the guts and stuff hanging out. Fuck, missed it. Damn. You can't save them, dude. As hard as you try, they're gonna get overtaken by the little guys. That's one unfortunate thing. Do you want to keep him alive? You can't. Oh, did I blow off his head too? Fuck, dude. I'm just trying to get you guys a good look at him. Because they look freaky as shit. I really love what they did with the flood in this one. I mean, the elites don't look that cool, but the humans, they look fucking freaky. But yeah, like, it becomes a horror game now. Now you're just trying to get out of here. Get back to Cortana, find a way to find Captain Keyes. Because the game treats Captain Keyes as like this savior the entire time too. So it's like, why wouldn't you be looking for him? And it's the UNSC's fault. It's the humans' fault that the flood escaped, because I think the Covenant actually had them on lockdown. But Captain Keyes and the squad with Johnson, they're the ones that reopened the door and let the flood loose. Real quick, another funny thing about that scene is if you look, Captain Keyes is shooting at absolutely nothing. He's just shooting at a wall. He shoots at like a pillar. That's what I mean. Like, everything about that scene is really goofy. Oh, here we go. How freaky that shit looks, dude. I mean, this is the modern graphics. But even in old graphics, you're like, what the fuck is that? It's all melted together, kind of like The Thing. It's just, oh, it's so good. And you can see their bones and viscera, all their guts. This vibe, I don't know why they abandoned it. It's really good. But in Halo 2, they kind of have it a little bit, but it's not as strong. And then in Halo 3, that vibe, that horror vibe is gone completely. I think I went through the wrong door. You know, there's bodies of Covenant and human lying around. It's really good. Giving you that atmosphere. Letting you know that no one's really made it out of here. And your shotgun is your best friend. As much as the pistol has been the best weapon to use, your shotgun is where it's at. So this is another thing, right? They're holding weapons. They're firing back at you. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Are they zombies? Are they space zombies? But suddenly they're sentient enough to be thrown, like, shoot... I had a burp, sorry. To be shooting at you? And then I talked over it too. I was too excited. Devil's Monsters played earlier, the full rendition, where the strings came in, like the cellos and violins. You find an elevator that leads up.
Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all over the place.
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed for the RV point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We gotta get out of here. Thank God it's you.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy, and I can move in and pick you up.
So right here is cool. It's kind of like a reward for surviving. You now have allies, and also this kick-ass soundtrack kicks in. You're no longer alone. You know, who knows how long they're gonna survive after watching all your friends die in there. And now you got this little soundtrack to be like, you got this. You survived that long, you can get through the rest of it. So now let's go through the swamp. This is what it looks like in modern. I mean, it's cool, but that blue hue, it lightens things up too much. I know they try to use it to mask things in the background too, but it doesn't work. I mean, it does work in masking things, but it's just too bright, man. I need that eeriness. I need that spookiness. The flood themselves, the infection forms, which are the little spider octopus looking things that are chasing you around. When you have no shields, they grab onto you and they continue eating at you. If you play in co-op, you can see it more. Oh damn! Look at all their blood over there. you can see it more predominantly. Um, they stick to your character's model, and it does this animation of it eating you.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
I almost talked into the cutscene. God, there's so much I want to say about this fucking level. But yeah, so next episode, I'm gonna continue just raving about how much I love the Flood and how cool this game is, despite the level I'll be playing. God, I'm so excited. This is literally like one of the main reasons I wanted to replay through the entire series, was mainly to just get through Halo 1 and Halo 2. Halo 3 I'm okay about, but it was just to play these main two and just to let you guys experience or see it for the first time. Sorry I talked over a lot of it. Like I said, if you want to see it without any commentary, either play it yourself or just look up a guide on YouTube or a walkthrough on YouTube with no commentary. But yeah, we'll jump into the next episode. I'll see you guys then.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keyes, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
you're not turning me into one of those things! I'll blow your brains out! Get away from me! Ah! Ah! Don't touch me, you freaks! I won't be like you, I'll die first! Find your own hiding place! Ah! 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 Just leave me alone!
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge? Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you grunts what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me.
Yeah, better it than us. You ask them real nice next time you see them, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
LZ looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
Go, go, go! Stay close, Jenkins! Mendoza, move it up! Wait here for the captain and his squad, then get your ass inside.
Sir!
Okay, let's move!
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant? Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met.
Right, well, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir. I got a bad feeling about this.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something.
Sarge, can you hear me?
What's going on, soldier?
We've got contact, lots of them. But they're not Covenant. They're just tearing through us. What the? Oh no!
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on.
But-
I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Sarge! Listen!
What is that? Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
I don't... There! Mira! Hold still! Hold still!
Let him have it!
Ah!
Sergeant, we're surrounded. God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon!
There are too many,
Don't
Sarge!
even think about it, Marine.
Oh, this is local!
Get back here, Marine. That's an order.
Jenkins!
place.
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed for the RV point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We gotta get out of here.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy, and I can move in and pick you up.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal! Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!